I'm good. Thank you so I'm good. Thank you so much. Sorry, because I'm just writing you if you can wait, but it's okay. My team may support me. We have a teammate right now for helping to the recording, but it's okay.
Okay.
And we started now, but sorry, but all the things before and after the interview will be edited out, of course.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, and in your case, you wanted the interview in English, no?
Sorry?
In your case, you told me that you wanted the interview in English.
Yes, I prefer the interview in English. Yeah.
Okay, it's perfect. It's
Thank you.
perfect.
Because
Yes.
instead of Spanish, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
because
Spanish
my
media.
Spanish,
So,
I can understand Spanish, but I don't speak very well. And it's just going to be embarrassing for a Portuguese person.
nah,
So,
nah. It's okay. It's okay.
thank you. Thank you.
It's okay. Well, just for the record, thank you to pass me your biography. I'll ask you for the things about that for the rest of the people that don't know you,
Yeah.
and the interview will have a length between 15-25 minutes, more or less. And I'll start with a little presentation of yourself in Spanish, and then we'll turn into English for the rest interview. Okay?
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay. Start. Buenas a todos, Eurofans. Sean bienvenidos a una nueva entrevista en este canal de YouTube de Eurorelinchu. Soy Omar Betancor. Continuamos con nuestra travesía por ese paraíso llamado el Festival de los Cantautores, mejor conocido como el Festival da Canção 2024 en Portugal. Y hoy nos encontramos delante de Rita Onofre. Hola, Rita. How are you?
Hola, I'm very good. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thanks to you for joining us and for being selected as participant of Festival da Canção. Before all the things related to Festival da Canção for Eurovision, we want to know about yourself, how you started your career, and how developed until this now.
Okay, so I kind of music has always been a part of my life, and
Mhm,
when I was in 12 years old, I decided that I wanted it to be my full time job
mhm,
somehow, and so I
mhm,
went and studied some music production and technologies in high school, and that's where I started my first band, which was called C's.
mhm,
It was like a trio, electric pop. I would write in English, and it was like free form. We were our own bosses, so we wouldn't have any barriers musically. We were very free, and we were experimenting a lot. And so I started playing in Portugal and had my first times on stage and having to think about concepts
mhm,
and the art in this bigger level, presenting it to the public. And then in 2020, I decided that I wanted to start my own solo project in Portuguese, since it's such a
mhm,
a bit more complicated language to write songs in, because there's a lot of
mhm,
harsh sounds. But I had been practicing for some time, so I felt confident. Most of all, because of the pandemic, I felt like I had to do it with or
mhm.
without confidence. So that's where this beautiful journey started, and yeah, that's it. So I love composing. I love creating music. I do a lot of things around music to keep myself in this sphere.
Mhm.
I teach lessons. I have a choir. I created with a partner. I do musical sessions for babies. I write songs for other people. Whatever keeps me close to music.
So this is your first time trying to apply to Festival da Canção, or just the RTP calls you uh, to be part of this year?
So this it was a free submission. So RTP didn't call me, and it was, I
Mhm.
think, for sure the second time that I applied.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so this was the year.
Well, well, let's talk about Criatura. Definitely a
Mhm.
really a really nice song. What are the
Thank you.
inspirations behind your lyrics, and what is the main message do you want to send with this
So
entry?
So Criatura started out as this pitch that I was working with some friends during like after the pandemic. We would send each other like briefings, like write a song about this, now write a song about that, and then we would share it. One of the briefings was write a song for your younger self. What would you tell your
Hmm.
younger self? And so I had this moment of looking back at like 9-year-old Rita, and I've always felt like I couldn't really explain it, but I always felt like a lot of sadness and anxiety. But it doesn't match my living because I had a very happy childhood. My family loves me. I'm very fortunate. So I never
Hmm.
really could pinpoint what was it. And then later in life, I realized that I have anxiety issues, like actually diagnosed with them. So
Oh.
uh, yeah, I didn't really need it to be diagnosed for me to understand, because I did a lot of therapy throughout the years, and music is always a place for me to be free and in touch with my feelings. But
Hmm.
Criatura was this moment where I wrote her. I wrote to her that it's okay, that she can be free. It's only a matter of creating,
Hmm.
accepting what she's feeling and creating through it, and she will find freedom, which is what happens to me every once in a while. So yeah, creativity is about accepting ourselves. It's about facing our
Yep.
you're with me, okay.
Yes.
It's about facing whatever you're going through, and I honestly
Mhm.
believe that some of us are here to deal with our ancestors couldn't deal with. So maybe we are making being part of the healing process of things. And yeah,
Oh, that's
so
that's a really cute that's a really cute message, Rita. How you receive? I think your song is one of the best the best valuated in from all the Festival de Canção entries. How you felt the feedback and the critics from Portuguese fans and also from international fanatics?
so I've been very happy. I keep myself in a in a very a bubble in the sense that I don't go to look at the comments on the videos, but I receive the messages. So the
Mm-hmm.
messages I've been receiving are amazing. I have a lot of people looking at the comments on the video, and it's mostly amazing. I think most of all, I'm very happy with when my music. I feel that Criatura is reaching people on the right spot where I wanted it to hit, which is the
Mm-hmm.
I am stronger than I believe that I am. I am. This song is making me feel good. This song is making me release some feelings that was stuck inside, and that for me is I've already won. That's the beautiful thing about this music, and so I'm very
Mm-hmm.
happy. I feel like it's the right community that's been creating.
Yes.
Yeah.
How are going the preparations for the staging in your case for the second semi-final in March the second? As far as you can tell, don't spoil everything. But what will be the main concept, the main colors of your staging for your semi-final?
So this is the first time that I get to think of staging on this with this size, and it's been
Mm-hmm.
amazing. It's been such a personal growth on physical level, of course, also on the mental level of creating barriers, not allowing myself to experiment a lot. I've been
Mm-hmm.
working with a team that really is aligned with the main message of the song, which is what I want to do on stage is create this space for liberation, or maybe like something of a. I just want people to feel lighter after it.
Mm-hmm.
That is what we're focusing on. We're all very aligned with it. And I'm very, as a human on this earth, I have been having the most fun and
Mm-hmm.
opening space in my life to do activities that I wasn't like accustomed to do. So that's
Yeah.
been really cool. Yeah.
What about your mates? Definitely, as I told in the presentation this year, is the songwriters slash singers paradise, because all the songwriters are singers too this year. What are your favorite entries from your mates, besides your son, of course, for of Festival da Canção this year?
So I am really in love with Yolanda's song Grito. I
Mhm.
really love it. I am really in love with Left's song Volto a Ti.
Mm.
And I really, really, if I have to choose one more, there are like a lot of songs that uh, uh, that touched me in the right place. Like Leo Midea's song is
Mhm.
like this really festive, beautiful, light uh, place. I mean, I could go on actually. So, how many songs do you
Yeah.
want me to say?
As far as you want, as I told you, this year is really special because a lot of I feel that a lot of songs really are touching with really personal stories. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's beautiful
as
because Portugal had this revamp like a few years
mhm,
ago, and our RTP started doing this thing where Festival da Canção started to be a place for people to do more, like have like more freedom. And so like
mhm,
throughout the years, I feel like artists feel like they want to say something, and like if you are a composer and you want to say something, you are probably going to use your own voice to do it because you know how to
mhm.
do it better, right, when you write it down.
Yes.
And I think that's a beautiful symptom of this work that RTP has been doing.
Let's talking about history and Eurovision Song Contest stuff. If you follow the contest, what are your first memories of watching Eurovision?
To be very honest, I haven't really because my family was never connected to the arts in any
Hmm.
way. Like my dad was a beautiful guitarist, but that was the extent of it. We didn't watch uh, a lot of things related to the arts. And
Hmm.
so only with this revamp, well, I was already a grown up, I started to feel closer to Festival da Canção first and then Eurovision, and
Hmm.
realizing that people were having this moment of like full like artistic expression and being big and or not being big, like choosing the message and choosing the like the concept, and it's something that's very recent for me. This
So
I've been
I
learning
guess
a lot
your
with my friends.
I guess your year of enlightenment can be the Salvador Sobral's victory.
I love that, yeah, maybe a bit earlier, when
Right
we
area.
a bit earlier, yeah,
Hmm.
right when they started. I think it was the year of Isaura and Claudia Pascual,
Ah, yes,
when they won, yeah.
the year after when you were host.
Yeah, maybe I'm a bit confused. I'm not sure, but I
Nah,
feel
it's
like I'm not sure where we started doing the whole author inviting and then interpreters. Yeah, but
I guess it was with Salvador Sobral the first year, and then
yeah, that was first
they
year. Okay,
continue.
thank you. You know that better than me. So
I,
yeah, that
I
was sorry.
Just continue, please.
No, yeah. So that was of course the turning point, and
Hmm.
the thing, the beautiful thing that I think that happened is like it's Luisa Sobral wrote it for his brother, for her
Hmm.
brother Salvador, and so like that's already a beautiful connection of like the person who writes it and the person who sings it is going to be so aligned with the message and the power of it all, and
Hmm.
yeah, that was very important, no doubt.
And you have any favorite song from another countries besides Portugal?
I haven't had the time to listen to them yet, but
No,
I
but no, no.
really.
I guess I not refer to this year. I refer to all the years that you watched the contest.
I think last year's song, last year's song who won.
Ah,
Uh,
Lorin, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. So that she was like this like huge power, like woman, like beautiful voice, beautiful lyrics. It was just amazing. It was amazing, and the staging was ridiculous.
Yes, yes, I should. Uh, last but not least, besides all that could happen in March with your participation in Festival da Canção, what are your future plans for 2024?
So I've been working on Criatura is going to be part of an EP, and so I've been
Mhm,
working on that EP, and on the same at the same time I've been working on this EP that has a different, completely different artistic direction. But I am
mhm.
very happy that I'm doing both at the same time. It's making me feel very invested and not get bored at what I'm doing, which is something that happens very often, and that's been happening. Yeah, that's it.
I can feel you. I can feel you about doing many things at the same time for not get
Yeah,
bored. I
I have,
can
I
feel
have
you.
a problem.
But in both albums, I guess it will be about different sounds, different genres. You are experimenting.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's things that I have been doing. It has been in the making for a while, and now I have it. It's time for it to come to fruition. I think
Mhm.
it speaks like I couldn't do this more acoustic raw thing without doing the criatura type of sound. So like
Yes.
I think it lives off of each other, but it's
Mhm.
very different, and I think it's gonna hit on different people, different audiences. I think, and I'm very curious about that.
I'll be curious. I'll be curious about that too, and I'll be curious about your participations in Festival da Canção with a Criatura. Rita Onofre, muito obrigado. Thank you so much for joining
Muchas
us
gracias.
today,
No,
and good luck. And good luck, of course, in the semifinals. I will close the interview in English and Spanish. Gracias a Rita Onofre por estar con nosotros. Es participante de la segunda semifinal del Festival da Canção en 2024. Si les ha gustado la entrevista, suscríbanse al canal de YouTube, no les cuesta nada y por supuesto síganos en redes sociales, somos Eurorelinchu en Twitter, Instagram, Threads y TikTok. Y todos los martes por la noche estamos en directo a partir de las 9. Sido Barbetancor, muy obrigado, nos vemos en la siguiente. Chao, chao.
Bat bi iru lau. Ey, hasta luego, sayonara.